that down, guys. Let's get into our first topic here today, shall we? Paris, what do we got up first?
Yeah, well, as most of you know, a new Transformers animated movie is on the way called Transformers 1. The first trailer was released a few weeks ago to a modest reception, but now the first audiences have seen the film, and the general consensus is that it's the best Transformers movie to date. So, John, what do you think about the first reviews to Transformers 1?
I am not surprised in the least. Listen, I had a lot of doubts about Transformers 1 when they announced it 2 CinemaCons ago. Really? An animated Transformers movie? The last one wasn't so good, at least not to me. I'm still angry at Hasbro for it. I still haven't got over. I still need therapy about it. I'm still so pissed off at Hasbro for that last Transformers animated movie. But whatever.
I mean, to me, it righted all the wrongs. It got rid of all those stupid Transformers.
All those stupid traditional Transformers.
Transformers for you to buy.
You know what we don't need anymore? You know what people are over? Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
You know what they really want? They want Rodimus Prime.
Yeah. I remember that day. I watched it. I was like, this is awesome. Dude, there's a Highlander 2 out? Nice.
So anyway, I was not very pro on it. But then at this year's CinemaCon, they showed us this big presentation, including a bunch of the footage. And I came out a changed man. I came out saying, guys, this is going to be good. This is actually looking really good. And then the first trailer came out, and like Paris mentioned, the first trailer got lukewarm reception. But I don't care, but I kept telling people, I said, listen, this is actually going to be pretty good. How good? I'm not 100% sure, but this is going to be good. And now the first groups of people who've been seeing it are coming out. And while it may not be saying a lot of them are saying this is the best Transformers ever, all this kind of stuff. This comes to us from Digital Spy, quoting some people saying, Next Big Picture's Matt Neglia writes, he described Transformers 1 as the best Transformers film to date, adding, the trailers don't do this justice. Rich in character and emotion with deep reverence for the lore. He also praised Josh Cooley for directing the film to perfection down to the last comedic and action beat, all backed by an epic score and an excellent voice cast. Perry Nemiroff, who we like an awful lot around here, had high praise for the film's animation style, which had great balance of CG vibrancy with texture and detail. She continued, as far as the story goes, it's a super entertaining and charming buddy adventure that definitely sneaks in some real emotional heft. I'm a big fan of the entire voice cast, but there's no denying that a big part of the reason some of those emotional beats hit as hard as they do is because of Brian Tyree Henry's work, who is, of course, doing the voice of Megatron. Josh wrote that Transformers 1 is the best Transformers movie now, which tends to be the general consensus coming out of it. While the Hollywood Handle wrote, it was an awesome action-packed adventure. Chris Hemsworth really channeled Peter Cullen over time. The comedy was hilarious and the animation was great. BFTV's Wilson also praised Hemsworth and Henry for bringing to life characters we grew to love and hate, adding, we'll see it again and again. This animated version is just as good as the first live version, which may not mean a lot to some people. I liked the first Transformers movie that Michael Bay did. I hated all the rest of them, but I really liked that first one that he did. Now, look, all movies are subjective. Just because a whole bunch of people like it doesn't mean you're going to like it. Doesn't mean I'm going to like it. But I'm not surprised by any of this. Like I said, coming out of that CinemaCon presentation, most people that I talked to who were also there at CinemaCon were like, this Transformers 1 looks like it's got a lot of potential. And so me personally, I'm not at all surprised to hear this. Not at all. Now, do I think it's going to be the greatest movie of the year? No. Notice that none of these people are saying this is a top 5 movie of the year, but they're saying it's really good. It's entertaining. It's fun. It's the best Transformers movie, which again is not necessarily saying a lot, but still, I've got a lot of enthusiasm for this. I'm excited for this movie. So, guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Miracle Made. Guys, it's hot outside, and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. There are just so many things that make these sheets so fantastic. We already mentioned the self-cooling properties for better quality sleep, but they're also self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. So go to trymiracle.com/Campea. That's TRYMIRACLE.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. Question is for you guys. What do you think about this? The first people who are seeing Transformers 1, and don't forget, about a month ago, that Animation Festival did a screening and people lost their minds at it. So how are you feeling about this? Where's your anticipation level for Transformers 1 right now? Maybe it's really low. Does this do anything to move the needle for you at all? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.